After a busy week with the EU announcing a transitional deal with the UK and plenty going on in the US, we speak to Patrick Reid from Adamis Principle. Patrick, thank you very much for joining us. Yesterday, the UK-EU transitional deal was announced. How has this affected the cross, and what do you expect to see going forward?
What is crystal clear is euro sterling can and will turn on a dime. With all the grandstanding and the sabre rattling, let's not forget we haven't actually left the current situation yet. Nothing's been negotiated. All we've done is negotiated a bit of extra time, a bit of extra can kicking. The third thing, which could play a large factor, is the infighting, the Tory infighting. Now, the leadership contest may be abated somewhat, but I don't see anyone big enough to slash the tires of the Boris bandwagon.
With big releases such as CPI coming next week from the UK, what are you expecting to see? And in general, what is the mood surrounding the UK at the moment?
Now that the 2-year extension has been, or the transition has been agreed, I think the market's definitely going to be focusing on CPI in the UK and wages along with that. I think November hikes are pretty much priced in only because it will give more wiggle room later on down the line. So I think the market's probably going to see this as a bellwether perhaps. But as I said before, this could all change very, very quickly.
US CPI is out today following the FOMC minutes. What does this tell you about the current state of the US economy?
The FOMC minutes were a little dovish, not much, but slightly dovish, and the US jobs report last Friday was mixed. Obviously, the headline, huge miss, contributed down to Irma. So it was largely discounted. Wages were a bit up. I think CPI next week in the US, CPI today in the US will be key. And also, if there's another bum delivery on the data next month, questions will be asked on another hike this year.
Well, a big thank you to Patrick, and thank you for watching. If you'd like to find out more, please head over to dukascopy.tv.